Good morning. It is day 119. It's 7:58. We are slack packing and we just got off a little bit of a road walk and we are now heading into the woods for a long day hiking, but with a very light backpacks. So we're going to be booking it. We've got a lot of elevation gain and loss today, like 4,500 feet in elevation and 4,400 feet in descent. So I'm sure we'll be doing some sweating, but I'm gonna tell you, this is the coolest morning we've had in months and it feels wonderful. So we're gonna start this hike on the right note. There's a little bit of the start of the trail for us. We got some roots and stairs to climb down, so I'm gonna turn this off. This is what we're crossing right now. This is part of our morning climb to start off the day. Well, it was a climb. We had a great night last night. Had chicken off the grill, grilled veggies, and rice for dinner. Sitting at an actual table in the living room, in a dining room, socializing with season one's family and friends. It was amazing. And then I got to sleep in a nice bed last night. And so we're woken up, refreshed, and ready to be back on the trail. We get to slack pack for 2 days, which will give us a chance to add a couple more miles onto our trip. We should be, if we do all 23 today, we should pass 1507 would be our exit point. So we'll hit the 1,500 mile mark, which is exciting. Just made this climb and we get rewarded with this beautiful view. Wow. Just came through this rock pile where you had to rock hop all the way through. And looks like there's more ahead. So we're gonna keep on hopping. We just took this climb right here. And now we are heading up this direction. And season one is saying it's a Connecticut lemon squeezer. So we'll see when we get up there.
Sister, yeah. The adventures of the day.
All right, Phoenix, you're up.
That's not so difficult. Or it doesn't look like.
All right, I'm gonna see how much of this I can video. We'll see. All right, I'm turning mine off. Okay, we just made it through there. It was a little bit easier than we thought, but that was called Rogers Ramp. Today is such a beautiful hiking day. It's sunny and beautiful outside, and it's cooler. I don't know if this break in the heat wave is gonna stay or not. I sure hope so, but we're gonna enjoy it every moment that it's here. Look at this massive beauty. Just finished another climb, a lot of bouldering. There's some more climbing after that Rogers Ramp. Just crossed a gravel road. The trail has been beautiful and the climbs have been good, but having a light pack on is a game changer as far as your fatigue. So I don't know how other people feel about slack packing, but I think that if you have the opportunity to do it, go ahead and do it. It doesn't make you less of a thru hiker. It takes some wear and tear off the body and allows you to get in some miles, maybe a little bit more than you would have if you've been wearing a full pack. So I will slack pack whenever the opportunity presents itself. I figure at 63, if I can do anything to alleviate extra stress off my joints and body, then I'd be stupid not to. And hopefully it'll give me a chance to finish this trail without any long-lasting negative side effects that I hear some people have. We're going up for another climb. And I still want to do a couple more trails. Nothing super long like this one. I think the longest one I have on my bucket list is the Camino de Santiago in Spain. And that's 500 miles. But it's not as tough as this one. So I think this will probably be the toughest adventure I've been on or will be on in my life. Huh. White blaze. Gotta look for a white blaze. All right. Better turn this off and see where I am. Well, I finally found a white blaze, but it was a hot minute before that happened. So, and then right away, there's another one. So, good thing I had my handy dandy far out map. After lunch, we get to climb. Just doing some road walking and going over this body of water. Might be the Housatonic again, I don't know. If I can figure it out, I'll let you know. But we're headed to the falls, and I think we have 11 miles to go. It's 2 o'clock. Just got back on the trail not too long ago from the road walk, but before we did, we passed a regional school, and one of the doors was open, and down the hallway was a water fountain that had one of those bottle fillers. And so we went in and filled up all of our water and then got back out on the road until we hit this trail. And we are under 11 miles for the day, and it's 2:24. So we are booking. We're taking advantage of the relatively level ground. There are some small climbs, but it's not a lot. And then we've got a good climb towards the end of the day. So between having a lighter pack and a little bit cooler weather, it's been a really pleasant day. Somebody told us about this sign, so we've been looking for it. 700 miles from Katahdin, and we are continuing north. Booyah! And here's the second sign he told us about. AT to Georgia, 1,494.6 miles. But we, of course, are going the other direction, so that's already what we've done. Back on the road, look at this massive wall. Going over the Housatonic again. Bridge built in 2016. There we go. That must be the falls. Yep. Those are the falls they were talking about. They're beautiful. I'm hoping you guys can see this through the trees. But that's called the Great Falls. We should have a better view coming up. Look at that power. beautiful. We have just made 1,500 miles. We got to climb in right after 1,500 miles, and Tin Man called me to congratulate me and Phoenix in season 1 getting 1,500 miles. And you know, you just don't ever know when it's gonna hit you, but this one got to me. Whew. Trying to keep it together, but 1,500 miles sounds like a long way to me, and I'm just so excited. But season 1 put a little video together, and she said it best when she said, sorry, all the people that have been along with us, the trail angels, the trail magic, our friends, our family, people that have offered me to stay in their cabin, and that are gonna let us stay at their houses and feed us and take us out to dinner and have water caches and food at the sideways, on the side in parking lots, and you guys that are watching this video. All the positive comments that we get and encouragement. Have been so amazing. I don't know if, I mean, I know that we would still be on trail, but it would not be nearly as rewarding or enjoyable. And so just thank you for being on the other end of this screen and coming along on this journey with me in Phoenix in season 1. They are great hiking buddies, and I'm so glad that we have our Topo Trio family, because I was thinking earlier today, there's times where I like my quiet time, and there's a lot of times on trail that we don't talk, but it is so nice to be able to share moments and have people to have conversations with, and to enjoy different parts of the trail with. And I'm just grateful that they're part of my family. So they are now way ahead of me, because this slows me down a little bit, but I'm gonna get off and try to catch them. Thank you again so much. Just summited Mount Prospect. So that is the final climb for today as far as big climbs go. Now we get to go down and start heading towards our takeout point, which is still some miles away, but we'll see what this downgrade is gonna look like. Right now it looks pretty good, but it'll start getting a little steeper. It's 4 o'clock, and I'm not exactly sure how many miles we've done, but I do know that we're over 1,500 miles total, which is pretty darn exciting, and just grateful that I'm still out here, and I'm still excited about being out here. So I think a lot of that has to do with all the people and my hiking partners, my family, my friends, all the supporters on YouTube, and trail angels and all that. And I want to do a shout out to season 1 sister Beth Ann and her friend Lynn for taking care of us this weekend and helping us put these miles in with the slack packing and giving us a place to sleep and feeding us. It's been so nice to meet them. They're awesome people with explosive personalities that I just am enjoying so much. So we're gonna hustle out of here so that season 1 can have some more time with her family. And I'm gonna do a nice stretch when I get back to the house. So I'll show you a little more later. Just came out to this field to see this beautiful view, and these two mountains right here we're gonna do, and that one right there is Bear Mountain. We'll be doing that one too. So the first one right there is Mount Race, and the one behind it is Mount Everett. So we'll be hiking those pretty soon, and I don't know about all those way back in the background back there, but I'm sure we'll be climbing some of them. Phoenix says this is the smiling potato. I see it. So it's not called the smiling potato. It's called the what? The giant's thumb. So we're gonna scan around it again. But I see a giant potato with a smiling face. Hey there. We are about ready to close out our hike for the day. It has been a long day, but a very good day. And so much enjoying this weather today. But I think we did a little over 23, and we should be ready to go tomorrow morning for our next day of slack packing. We had some time to kill, so picked some raspberries from those bushes right there. Okay, today's a wrap. We had spaghetti for dinner, salad, and bread. It was delicious. And then we topped it off with a little bit of potato chips and chocolate. But we did 23 miles on the nose today. And tomorrow we're going to do 18.7, I believe. Still slack packing and still staying at the house. So Beth Ann and Lynn have been amazing hosts, and so grateful for them. It was a good day, and getting ready to go to bed so I can get up and get ready to clock in some more miles. So I will see you in the morning. Thanks so much for watching, and I appreciate your support and all the encouragement you guys send. So we're over 1,500. We're going to keep on traveling north. Bye for now. Peace out.